Yeah, she back here. There she is.
Why can't I forgive you, Father?
Good evening, Miss Teasdale. How have you been since you returned home?
Dr. Reed. Oh, thank God you returned safely from these awful streets. I was so worried about my father that I left without thanking you properly.
Please don't mention it, miss.
Good. I found him, you know. My dad. Or what was left of him. I think my abductor intended to do the same thing to me.
Do you need my med...
I don't...
I have no doubt about...
All right then.
What do you do for a living, Miss Teasdale?
Before my kidnapping, I was a waitress in a pub. Now I'm unemployed.
Were you fired?
No. It's just that after my recent experience, I don't feel like I can go back to my normal life. I need to do something useful.
What do you intend to do?
Dad always told me, Louise, if you want something, don't stop until you have it. I did my research and I found it. Ichabod Throgmorton, professional vampire hunter. I'll be his apprentice.
Cool.
Be very careful, Miss Teasdale. You were lucky to escape death once, but vampires lurk everywhere.
You killed my kidnapper by yourself, didn't you? No offense, Doctor, but you're just a doctor. I don't see why I couldn't do the same.
He's not
What
just
can
a
you tell me
doctor.
about this area?
I've never really liked this part of town. It was where my father wanted to live. I won't remain here much longer.
What exactly don't you like about it?
People here are contemptuous and elitist. My dad always said, Louise, always treat people like you want them to treat you.
You seem to cherish your father a great deal.
Dad was the best. He kept an eye on me, but let me make my own mistakes. Louise he used to say, mistakes are the best teacher. You would have liked him.
I'm sorry you didn't have the opportunity to say goodbye.
That's all right. He's buried in consecrated ground now. Nothing bad can happen to him.
Louise, what can you tell me about the vampire who captured you?
The little fucker claimed he'd fallen in love with me. That he wanted to spend eternity with me. Not a bad idea. At least that's the way it seemed at first.
Really? Did you consider accepting his proposal?
Well, immortality. Not a common wedding gift, is it? I think he just wanted to have his way with me. Can vampires even fuck, Doctor?
What? Well, I really can't answer that. Since they are creatures of blood, physically speaking, I suppose, an erection is possible, but
Don't be embarrassed, Dr. Reed. I was just asking.
Louise, tell me what you really think about your father's sacrifice to save you.
I'm proud he went after me. I forgive him all his harsh words, all his bloody attitudes. I only wish I could tell him how much I loved him.
Yes. It can be traumatic not having the chance to say goodbye to those we love.
Yes, Doctor. And there's no treatment for that type of pain, isn't that right? That may be the last thing my father taught me.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale, and be careful. Until we meet again.
These leaflets were telling the truth all along. Nobody takes them seriously.
Which one's closer? Oh, this one. Still have not met them. When I go back, I will go heal them. And everyone there is fine. Hi there.
Good evening, Miss Ashbury.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye.
She's been...
Here, right? Yep.
That
Oh, I
building
can't
is
get...
under quarantine. Could this be what I'm looking for?
Other way around. Ow. Be it. Where the hell is this? Oh, it's probably up there. Have I been up here? Yeah, I must have. Everything looks opened already. What the hell? Ow. Oh wait, this is... That's where I have to go. Maybe?
I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Unlock you?
This is despicable.
Yeah, this is it. I could even upgrade it. I'm keeping that. Damn it. Two-handed. Just try and upgrade that. Let's see. Top 3. I can. Ooh. Okay, people are here. Wait, they were just talking. Oh, they're bosses.
Seen such a radical mutation.
Ow.
Could it be a new stage in the disease's evolution?
Let's see, was that them? No. You didn't drop anything? Oh, not yet.
So the husband had an affair with Doris Fletcher.
Now the next place. Yeah, I did unlock this door.
Women's right to vote is only the first step. Support the equality between men and women.
Why are vampire hunters sniffing around here? I need to find out what they're after.
And this is really a combat area? This close? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god! There's one of them vermin!
It's locked.
I don't need to fight you. Up there. That's a lot of blood.
This woman's body has multiple lacerations. They're deep, too. Whoever did this was driven by rage.
That was weird looking. Can I replicate that? Another body.
He had his tongue removed and his eyes gouged out. He was a victim of brutal torture. This one's neck is broken. He was young. Probably the son.
Now, what's gonna be waiting for me down here? Nothing? This looks like there's gonna be a fight. Like as soon as I examine the body.
You thought I was dead too, didn't you? No!
You're
I was
weird
dead
looking.
pretending. Doris told me I could have been a great actress.
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent.
Ow. It still burn? Didn't even drop anything. That sucks. Not yet. Oh, there is something in here.
So, this girl took lessons at the famous Doris Fletcher acting school. Doris Fletcher seems to be the missing link here. It can't just be a coincidence. I should go to her acting school.
And where is that? Over there.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
So, did you try the restaurant I recommended?
Oh, yes, I can't thank you enough, my dear doctor. Exquisite, but expensive. But what is money made for, if not for little pleasures?
Don't you think your money could be better spent in these difficult times?
Your words hurt, Doctor. I thought you and I were friends. But since you ask, I'm rich enough to finance my passions. And various charities across the city.
Perhaps my... words were too harsh. Please forgive me if I've upset you.
Oh, no harm done. After I die, all my fortune will go to the suffering people of the East End. Until then, I aspire to live the most pleasant life possible.
I may have a look.
Countries unite!
Let me upgrade this stuff real quick.
That I would hear children play.
Huh. That'd be useful. That would be nice too. Damn. I can't. I don't have white phosphorus. I could have, but wasted it. Why can I not disassemble these? Or can I? No.
Good evening.
I may have...
Do you have white phosphorus? No.
Women die too in this war.
Hi there. Wrong way, but I can still get over there from here.
Leech spotted! Watch out, bro! Watch out! It's fast! Crawl back!
It's locked, all right.
Gotta be somewhere around here.
Get your weapons ready! We found one!
He's dead! He's too fucking fast!
Die, vermin! Don't come closer. Look lively! It's on to us! Fucking things! I hear leeches.
Ow.
You're mine, Vermin! Murdering bastard! He's dead! I'll send you back to the grave!
Alright. The game just crashed on me. Where did it take me? Wow. Alright, let's go back over there. Wait, where the... There it is. Why is the... Let's just go this way. Okay, the theater's right here.
It's an inch! Kill it!
That fight over there was what it crashed at. Hi there.
Stupid beast! Pay for this!
Let's try behind the theater, which would be right around here.
There's an open window on the second floor. I should be able to get in through that.
Isn't this the third floor?
It's locked, all right.
A suicide note.
nations of hypocrites. For in front of you stands the tall queen. You can but lower your head, fit only to smirk at her soil.
Can that be Doris Fletcher's voice? Where does it come from?
Not gonna explode, are you? This is a big place.
It's locked.
Shit.
Who
Not what
are
I wanted to do.
you who dared enter my realm? Are you here to worship or mock me?
I'm here to put an end to the vampire epidemic, Miss Fletcher.
Ah. But Doris Fletcher is no more. She was consumed by this putrid flesh that now enshrouds her.
You feel anger for what happened to you, but I can help you. I'm a doctor, Miss Fletcher.
Doris Fletcher is no more. All that remains are the dreams of the queen she was, and the queen she'll be. Until then, all shall die, for that was her final wish. You killed my children, my beloved. Touché, sir. Hear and obey, for your queen commands you. Behold, Kinslayer, the disgrace of she whose beauty was once renowned. Will she be the queen again once they all share her fate?
Ow. Ow. Come on, what the hell? Seriously? What the hell?
And save the queen, my slave. Your hand shaking.
Seriously.
My blade shall pierce your villainous heart. Come to me.
Ow.
Here and obey, for your queen commands
Ow.
you. Attack! You. On guard. Arise and save your queen, my slave.
Ooh, new sword.
Wait. I
Wow,
beg
she
you,
looks
wait.
awful.
What?
I don't want to die.
And I did not come to kill you, Miss Fletcher.
Will you spare me then? Save this cadaverous carcass of mine. Does your heart beat a little faster now? You fancy me then, Doctor?
No, Miss Fletcher. My dead heart will beat for only one.
Ah! Is she pretty? Is she sweet and tender?
To me, yes.
Ah! I hate her already.
I know. And this is partly why you must be destroyed.
But you just said.
That I did not come here to kill you, yes. But I realize now the threat you embody must be stopped.
Will I be remembered? Will you?
You were Doris Fletcher. The greatest actress of her generation. No one can take that from you.
Thank you. And farewell. Ah! Ah! Ah!
So dramatic.
Farewell, Doris.
Bravo! So dramatic. I love it.
McCullum!
How strange I seem to find you whenever I'm inquiring about that Skal infestation.
I mean you no harm.
I'm not here for you. But once I put all the pieces of the puzzle together, I'm sure we'll have a little chat, you and me.
Stay away from me, McCullum. You and all your war dogs.
That I can't guarantee, Dr. Reed. But I'll let you go. For now.
I should probably leave the theater right now. I cannot enter. The West End should be safe now. But London is not. It would be wise to benefit from the Ascalon's protection while I continue my research during the Great Hunt. Return later. These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Now what?
So Doris just needed to be close to her audience to infect them. Contagion through skin. Very disturbing.
Am I going the wrong way? Yeah, I was. Wrong area. But it's fine, I need to clear this area out. Wrong area again. What is wrong with me? That was weird. Felt like I was stuck.
Right to vote is only the first step. Women die too in this war.
Elizabeth, what are you doing here?
I've been formally asked to witness your triumph, my dear. After all, isn't it the natural role of a woman to support her man in victory?
But it's you who insisted I join the Ascalon.
Please forgive my giddiness. I'm just overcome by the thrill of finally being allowed within these hallowed halls.
You certainly have an inquisitive mind. It's quite something. Elizabeth Ashbury, only you can make me smile in these difficult times.
And the same to you, Jonathan Reed. Now go have your little chat with the chairman. I can see he's practically bursting to hear your report.
Lord Redgrave can play with the brave all he wants, but I won't put a foot outside until the Pre-Wen end their hunt.
Is this the back door? I don't remember it being... Wait. Never mind. It was. Because I did have that basement key to this place. Where's the door for that? Is that in the back, maybe? Huh. I guess I'll check when it loads.
It's locked, all right.
Who was that just talking? Where's this basement? What's down here? That was it? Just a collectible. It's a bit disappointing. did they even come from? They weren't there
Welcome
before.
back to the Ascalon Club, Lancebearer. Please tell us the good news. Have you put an end to the epidemic?
My hypothesis was correct. Doris Fletcher was the source of the contagion in this part of town. She was probably the first to be infected.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told. Well done, Dr. Reed. You thrust your lance and pierced the very heart of the corruption.
But some questions remain.
The important thing is, we won a major battle for the survival of London. For that, we salute you.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, I have another task for you. One of the utmost importance. Perhaps even more so than the previous.
I'm listening.
It's time for you to perform a most sacred duty for the club. I want you to recruit a new vampire.
Recruit a new vampire? Are you sending me on some sort of diplomatic mission?
Not exactly. I want you to make Aloysius Dawson the Ekon he deserves to be.
I'm not sure I'm the best candidate for such a task.
I can hear the hesitation in your voice, Dr. Reed. I admire a man of principles. But in this matter, there is more at stake than your moral comfort.
It's not a moral question, Lord Redgrave. It's the responsibility of giving immortality to a man I barely know.
Nonsense. Aloysius has been a member of the Ascalon for years. This is but the fruition of a long-held plan.
How would you like me to proceed?
Aloysius is waiting for you at the Dawson estate. Once the deed is done, I'll join you there to celebrate this momentous occasion.
Before I go, I have a few questions.
All right, I'm listening.
Why Aloysius Dawson?
Because he is about to die. And he just may be the most influential man in England. After me, of course.
Does he know I'm coming?
He can't wait to become your progeny, Dr. Reed. Especially now that you have shown how strong your lineage is through your sister.
Did he choose me?
No, I did. My decision is very recent, to say the least, but it is entirely mine.
How would you like me to proceed?
Don't worry. Aloysius has had many years to prepare himself. He has studied our kind for decades.
Is there any danger?
Our blood alters a mortal body so deeply that some don't survive the metamorphosis. They die for good. But Mr. Dawson has been preparing himself for a long time.
So shall I just let him drink my blood?
Yes. Aloysius will gratefully sup on your blood. His heart will slow, then stop. But he will rise again as one of us, an immortal.
You invited Lady Ashbury. Wouldn't that be breaking one of your cardinal rules? No women allowed.
Not allowed as members, no. But considering the circumstances, I thought you'd like to have her here to witness your triumph.
So it's a temporary admittance, then.
Something of a bargain, considering the crisis we're currently facing.
Goodbye, Lord Redgrave.
Let's go force some blood down this guy's
Are
throat.
you all right, Jonathan?
Lord Redgrave has just ordered me to turn Aloysius Dawson, to make him my progeny.
I see. And how do you feel about this?
I'd like your advice on the matter.
The real question here is, why has his lordship given you this task?
Do you think it's some sort of trap?
Do you really want to know what I think about this?
I do, yes.
To make an immortal of a soulless blackguard like Aloysius Dawson will only lead to a disaster for London. The man is already dead inside.
Should I refuse? Perhaps politely suggest that Lord Redgrave turn the man into a vampire himself.
Don't you dare, my dear. According to what I've recently discovered, His lordship could kill you for even broaching the subject.
Really? Why?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of lesser lineage and only capable of creating skulls.
Please tell me more about your recent investigation.
As long as you lower your voice.
What would you have me do about Dawson?
The man is dangerous. Did you know he plans to build a wall to separate the healthy rich from the sickly poor? Do not make him your progeny.
What would you do?
The man's dying already. Let the Reaper harvest the rotten fruit that is his soul.
Are you sure your information about Redgrave is correct? He says he's the progeny of the great knight William Marshall, who lived some 9 centuries ago.
That's a lie. Lord Redgrave is unable to create anything but skulls, if the poor souls survive at all.
And that's why he chose him, because he's made from a ancient.
Why so vindictive? You suddenly sound like you're angry.
Forgive me, Jonathan. I hate myself for it, but I feel such pride in my discovery. I'm afraid I just can't help it.
Which is?
He did serve William Marshall. And yes, the blood he covets as a token does truly belong to that legendary knight. But he was never his progeny. His lineage is not so noble.
How can you be sure the information was correct?
I made the acquaintance of a most interesting informer while investigating your maker, from whom I learned the truth about Lord Redgrave.
What would happen if I made Dawson an Ekon like myself?
You would add a powerful immortal into a suffering world. An immortal who already craves authority.
Maybe I could teach him control, like you taught me. Lead him down the right path.
Mr. Dawson spent his life searching for a way to cheat death. I'm sure he has spent decades dreaming of how he'd spend eternity as a tyrant.
Yeah, she keeps kind of looking at the camera. If I put it on this side, I was wondering if she's just looking off into the distance over there while talking, or if the eyes were tracking the camera, but it's not tracking the camera.
Elizabeth.
Goodbye, my dear. Please,
Like that.
be careful.
You guys can at least clean up the bodies in here.
It looks like vampires have to obey Mendel's laws when producing progeny. Powers pass from one generation to another. That's why Dawson wants me to sire him.
Support the equality between
All the way over there. Not that far.
men and women.
It's always been your house, Dad.
I said stay away! Look lively! There you are! Catch yourself! Christ, he's dead! I'll take it. We have to stop it!
A restaurant where the guests are blindfolded before being seated. Intriguing. I cannot enter.
Is that his mansion? No, that's a church.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
What has happened to the London that I knew? Dr. Reed, still conducting your nocturnal survey?
Do you know anything in particular about a man called Aloysius Dawson?
Who doesn't know the man? I think he intervened personally to put an end to the police strike of last August.
What else can you tell me about him?
Aloysius Dawson is exactly the kind of powerful and influential man who could commit murder and get away with it, with just one phone call.
Goodbye, Detective Inspector Albright.
Goodbye, Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
They know where this guy's house is. Probably not.
Good evening. What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
I've heard this is a man who has searched for his place in the world for a long time. I hope he found it.
Goodbye.
Hello again.
What can you tell me about...
You should ask that question to my brother instead. Personally, I've not seen Aloysius for many years.
Goodbye.
None of you are help. Oh.
Be careful, Carol. You're wasting good food here.
Yes, Mother.
I said be careful, child.
Ah.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. Mummy has been so clumsy again.
No, that's okay. It won't bleed for long.
You're so pale. Are you feeling sick? Do you need to see a doctor?
No, I'm fine. I already saw the doctor last week.
Don't be silly. You must see a doctor. Just don't tell him how clumsy your mummy is, all right? I love you so much, my baby.
I love you too, Mother.
And there's the other two. Ah.
Dr. Reed.
It's locked,
I
all
am
right.
glad to see you again.
Good evening, Miss Price. How are you tonight?
Dr. Reed. I didn't know you had returned from the war. I had a new doctor when you left, but he's not as kind as you.
Always glad to see a former patient in good condition. It's been a long time.
Too long indeed. And as a token of my appreciation, I'll grant you the best price if you fancy buying anything from my humble shop.
What can you tell me about yourself, Miss Price?
I'm still managing my shop. The only difference is, since the quarantine, we're open at night. You, on the contrary, seem to have changed a lot.
Really? Have I changed that much? It must have been the war and the night shifts since my return.
Don't get me wrong, Dr. Reed, you're still handsome. Just maybe a little bit wiser, more serious. It suits you well.
Tell me more about yourself. No new fiancé? I remember you were hoping to get remarried. I'm sure you must have a few suitors.
Who would marry an old bat like myself with a grown daughter and a little business? As you know, I only fancy handsome men like yourself.
Have you noticed anything in particular in this part of town recently?
Other than you coming back to cheer me up? Nothing at all, Dr. Reed.
Do you know Aloysius Dawson?
Everybody knows him. He's only been to my shop once, though, looking for rare books and other intriguing antiques.
Did he buy something from you?
No, he left quickly. He almost laughed at my goods. Mr. Dawson may be a rich man, but you can't buy good manners.
But isn't Aloysius Dawson known for his philanthropy?
That was before his brother Robert died in an aeroplane crash. Since then, the remaining twin has turned into a heartless tycoon.
Do you need my...
Oh, yes.
I'm just...
Perhaps.
Goodbye for now.
Actually, I want to see what you have to sell.
Good evening, Miss Price.
You know you...
May I look...
It's always a pleasure. I hope you can stay a little longer this time.
Where's this asshole's house? Maybe on the other side of that?
Seems violence.
He's mine! Back, demon! Back! I are here to step back! Over there! There's one of them vermin!
That's probably it. Hopefully. Leads to nowhere. This looks like a mansion. Why would there be laughing coming from that direction when there's nothing over there?